This one going there.
You good?
Yeah, what's going on? Them little boys are.
This AC be working. Huh? Huh? I gotta make her some more music.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Ella Johnson Show. Listen, I am so excited about tonight's broadcast because I have all of my peeps here. We are so excited here in Orlando right now, but this coming Friday, we will be in McKinney, Texas. All of us celebrating the unscripted all-white affair. It's a tribute to domestic violence, and that's what we're going to do on the broadcast tonight as well. Joining me tonight, I have Damon Thomas, Tamyia Wright, Gene and Shannon. Now, you know, Gene and Shannon have been on my show. You know, I should name the show after them, like right after my name, right? Because they are just regulars here on the Ella Johnson Show. We are very excited. As you can see, they are traveling. And Shannon, you're not going to be able to keep him under control now because he has you driving like she's Miss Daisy or something in the house. But guys, listen, we are so excited again because we want to bring to you what the event is all about this week. And you're going to have live performances from Tamyia. Over the last couple of weeks, you have seen Nia Renee, you've seen Kiana Miles. They will also be in McKinney, Texas this week. So I want you guys to sit back. We're going to have a great show today. We're going to have fun. And again, we're giving away $25 today. Someone watching the broadcast will take home a whopping $25. Listen, one day, Damon, I'll be able to say new car, right? You know how Oprah does it. Car for you, car for you. One day, baby.
One day.
Just not today. All right? Today, you're winning $25.
Let's say something. You said 25. Let's add another 50. I'll send it. Let's do another 50.
Okay, now.
I'm feeling my spirit. Let's do it.
All right. All right, guys, you heard it. $75 to win today. And we appreciate that. Damon is the director, producer, writer for Men of Courage. And you'll hear all about that later. But guys, if you are watching the broadcast from Facebook, please do me a favor and just share the broadcast. Okay? Share the broadcast because we want people in your family and friends list to be able to watch this broadcast because whether you know it or not, you may have people sitting right there on your timeline who are suffering in silence from domestic violence. So you want them to watch this show. You're going to hear from some people who have survived domestic violence. They are victors and not victims, right, Damon? Amen. That's what Damon has been preaching forever. But guys, we're going to win. Now, listen, this is what we're going to do today. We're going to play a game called Name That Tune with Tamyia. She's going to sing 3 songs, and we have to guess, okay? So if you know your music, she's gonna try to trip you up. She's gonna sing some stuff that even I don't know. And I don't know what her selections are. The second thing we're gonna do is we're gonna have a domestic violence trivia. Just ask some questions. Very easy. You can at least guess. But you have a chance to win $75 because it looks like the Lord touched Damon and had him throw in another $50. He must know somebody needs some gas, somebody needs to keep their lights on and all that, right?
That's right.
So listen, guys, we're gonna have some fun tonight. Like I said, I want you to share the broadcast, and we will be right back after this video. Don't go anywhere. It's time for the Ella Johnson Show. I'm so excited that you've taken time out to tune in to the Ella Johnson Show. I hope you enjoy the broadcast. So sit back, relax, and I'll see you at the end of the show. You know, one day someone asked me, Ella, what is so special about doing talk shows? Like, why do you do it? I said, because I love for people to see that God is using them, because things don't happen to you. They actually happen through you. And now it's time for the Ella Johnson Show, where we set the table for real talk conversations. So hit that share button and invite your family and friends to watch the Ella Johnson Show. Stay tuned. Okay, guys, we are back. We are back, and we are still excited. If you just tuned in to the Ella Johnson Show, we're having fun today. Today, we are paying tribute to domestic violence survivors, as well as talking about the all-white affair that's taking place this coming Friday night in McKinney, Texas. The Ella Johnson Show will be live, so you guys will get to see all of the happenings all weekend. I'm going to let you guys just kind of see where we are. The only time you won't get to see me is when I'm like transitioning from wig cap to wig, right? You guys will miss that part, but I want you guys to be a part of the festivities as well. It's going to be an amazing show. This is the first year that Tamyia will be there. She is in for a treat. Damon and I were both there last year for this event. It was incredible, and it's even bigger and better this year because they have more guests that will be there. But we have the originators for that event here today, and they're going to try to give you guys a little bit more information. But Damon has agreed to throw in an additional $50 to the $25 that I'm giving away today. We're going to have fun. You guys have to interact, and you have to stay with us for the duration of the show. Now, I want you to know that as you are watching the broadcast, your comments will come on the screen here, so you'll get to answer the questions. So all you have to do is just go into the comment section, and whenever we ask a question, just put your answer here, and you'll be able to.
Kenneth said, "Cash at me."
Yeah, I know, right? Okay, well, you have to win, my brother. You have to win. That's how this works. But you'll have more than enough chances to win because we have the. You have to guess the music that Tamyia is going to sing, and then you have to also.
Shannon, why are you laughing? You laughing at me, Shannon?
Yeah.
Shannon, you laughing at me?
Hey, what you drinking?
I got a Corona.
That's how we do.
Sorry.
No. Listen, guys. Real Talk TV. This is how we do when we get together. That's why I can't wait to get the bikini.
You got your
She's
wine.
got her wine. Gina just got through eating some.
I can't. Gene got chicken.
That's all right. We got
Gene just got through eating some greasy chicken that he got out of the convenience store.
Shannon gotta get her wine later when they leave the festivities. Okay, go ahead.
He's probably gonna have bubble guts later on.
Right.
Because it was probably not good for him. And he was smacking. Listen, have you ever been around those people that when they're eating, they smack? Like, how is it that we can eat without smacking? Has anyone figured out how to do that? It must be a common thing.
I can't
I
do
don't
it.
smack like that. No, I don't smack like that.
He was smacking, wasn't he, Tamyia?
Gene was like, Gene had that chicken leg. He like, and then he said, I got her from the gas station stop. I was like, oh no.
Like that's a proud thing.
You better get an Alka-Seltzer later.
Y'all crazy. Listen, guys, that's what we do here on the Ella Johnson Show. We're going to have fun, but today we're also going to talk about domestic violence because across the screen you see here, I have the 1-800 number. anyone who is sitting there and you're watching this video and you know that you're in a situation that you need to get out of, please call the National Domestic Violence Hotline. We have the number scrolling across the screen right here, because we don't want you to continue suffering in silence to the point to where you just don't do anything. And my guys here, Gene and Damon, are here as proof that it doesn't just happen to women. And that's been one of the biggest misconceptions in domestic violence, that this is a woman thing, that men don't cry out loud. And sometimes they do. And these guys are victors, not victims, right? They have survived. So we're here to share all of that information with you today. But I want you guys to first meet my guest. Yes. And the one with the Kool-Aid, is it the Kool-Aid smile? Is that what we say, or Colgate smile? Is it Kool-Aid or Colgate smile? Which one is it, David?
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid.
Okay, the Kool-Aid smile. Well, I mean, I've watched too many commercials. I'm sorry. The big Kool-Aid smile here, Miss Tamyia.
Hello.
Y'all have to let me put my glasses on. She is out of St. Pete, Florida, guys. Listen, Florida is in the house again. Last week, Kiana was here, and she's from right here in Orlando. But Tamyia is coming to us from St. Pete, Florida. Just like most musicians, she started in the church. You're going to get to hear from her today. That powerful voice. She's going to blow you away. The girl's bad. And she's currently doing praise and worship at her church. Her favorite music, R&B and gospel. And she did a song with Keenan Ash titled Me and You. But she's also going to be at the All White Affair singing Bedtime Story. That's the one I can't wait to hear. I can't wait to hear that. Maybe she'll give us a little bit of that. But that's from Shannon's album, Behind Closed Doors, guys. Right? Yes. And Shannon, I just want to let you know, I told her secret last week, and I'm going to say, I can say it here right now, because she's not going to she's not going to say anything.
Secret. I heard it. I heard
You heard that?
I heard I heard you last week.
Damon, have you ever, and tell the truth and shame the devil, have you ever heard Shannon sing?
Never.
You've never heard her sing?
Never.
Y'all not about to put me on the spot.
I'm not gonna put. I you know what? Somebody did tell me to put you on the spot, but I'm not gonna do it.
We just do business calls. We just do business calls and laugh, and that's it. She ain't never told me she had a voice now.
No, she has a voice.
Gene, you ain't tell me that now.
Gene, okay. Well, let's ask the man that sleeps with her. Gene.
Ella said that sleeps with her.
Gene,
Not married to her.
Gene, can your wife sing? And I'm not gonna say anything else. Can your wife sing? Yes or no? Gene, it's not that hard.
You take it
It's
too
yes
long.
I know it's a yes or no.
She makes okay. So she was singing earlier today, Keenan's song that she wrote for Keenan.
Oh, Keenan.
Singing, it sounded like she at church.
Okay, it was a simple. See, this is how I know Gene might be a minister in his next life. Because you ask him one question, he go way totally different.
This is the thing, Ella, and
I
it's
ain't
the truth.
trying to just to say it's me. And he
But
was like, you gotta go all the way around the bush. You do the same thing.
No, I'm saying.
All of us a yes or no answer.
No, it depends on what song you're singing.
Oh
wow.
Okay. Wow. Now
I get
you
it.
messed me up.
I get it. Because Jane, I get it, because I'm managing an R&B singer right now, and she's been gospel her whole life. So I hear the difference with her gospel and her R&B.
Okay. Okay. I
get it. Okay, go ahead, Ella. This is your show. Go ahead.
I hear that. I hear that. That sounds good. But
still, you shouldn't be answer like, yes, my darn wife can damn sing.
The answer is yes.
yeah, I know, right? I'm gonna have to school you a little bit more, Gene.
Look,
Because you know you.
look, she can sing, okay? She can sing.
Oh,
You
okay.
eating them chicken legs at the gas
20 minutes
station
later.
forever.
It's 20
Did she
minutes
leave you?
later.
Tell him, Shannon. But anyway, guys, Tamyia, welcome to the Ella Johnson Show.
Thank you.
You've already seen what it's like, right? Before the show starts, you're like, wow, these people are such. But listen, this is what it is. Real talk. We want to make you feel comfortable because you're going to sing and blow us away today. We are very excited. So welcome to the Ella Johnson Show. Then we have Gene and Shannon Mason. These are my friends. I love them both. I love them just all to pieces. They are a power couple.
Amen.
Mason Productions is in the house.
Amen.
Listen, there is nothing like working with your husband. Well, I don't know. It might not be a good thing. I was getting ready to say, oh, it's awesome. And it's really great when you work with your husband, but I don't know.
Look at Shannon's face.
Gene, I saw Gene on a couple of videos sleep. I'm like, look at Mason Productions. He's helping his wife and he's sleeping. Anyway, these guys are amazing together. Last
When
year,
we was
they
at the
put on a
studio,
phenomenal.
yeah, he was asleep.
They put on a phenomenal show last year, and they decided to do it again. And Still I Rise is Gene's foundation, and they are sponsoring and presenting this event again this year. Still I Rise, and together they have 12 kids.
You know what? I ain't know that until I read that. I'm like, well, God dang.
Well, for real.
Yeah. 12 kids.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I did not know that till today.
Okay.
Yeah, 12 kids.
Hey, tomorrow I told you I got one for you. All you gotta do is ask.
I see, but see, I see how he's trying to give Tamyia one, but he's forgetting about his sister over here.
He gotta get you too.
Yeah, you gotta get me too. Get me. What's up?
You got Joe.
Joe? Who is Joe?
Jordan.
Oh, Jordan. Yeah.
Hey, just make sure you just update your insurance.
No, Gene didn't.
Listen, you know, and Shannon, listen, guys, Shannon is amazing because she's like a mom. She's a wife. She manages her kids in their sports. She finds time to take care of Gene. God knows that's a job in itself. And plus, they also have this album together. Guys, welcome to the Ella Johnson Show for like the 20th time. Love you guys every time. Yes. They always have good information when they come to the show because listen, who better to learn from than a married couple that's making it work out here? And right now, you know, we're gonna mix some ingredients up today. And by the end of this broadcast, you're gonna find out if your relationship is mixed with the ingredients that make it rise or a relationship that has ingredients that makes it fall. And we're going to play a little game today. And let me tell you, I got to give you guys a little bit more feedback after that, but got to let you guys meet the rest of my guests. And then we have Damon, who's drinking his Corona on the Ella Johnson Show, keeping it real on the Ella Johnson Show. Yes, Damon is with us today out of Atlanta, Georgia. He is also going to be in McKinney on Friday. I can't wait to see you, Damon. We had a blast last year. We missed you Saturday night when we went to Frisco, right? Though. Yeah, but not this year, right?
No,
it's all like a chicken bone. Now you know I just told my age by saying that because that's a pretty old saying, right? But anyway, maybe y'all are too young to catch that one. But Gene is, Damon. See, I forgot who I'm talking about. Damon is also a writer, producer, certified therapist, a ghostwriter, and he's also the producer of Men of Courage. Now, he has been all over the country, and he just told me right before the broadcast, he's also getting ready to go to London. Yes, he is doing a phenomenal thing because Damon believes, see how it keeps saying, you guys are like one and the same to me. Isn't that something? What are you doing to me?
That's okay.
But he also he always discusses the need for awareness and education and resources for people who have been abused, men specifically. He's been interviewing men. He's going to interview men at the show on Friday as well. He's going to be filming. So if you're out there.
And a female. We got a female too.
And we have a female that's also going to be on the show. Men of Courage is also going to be there on Friday. So guys, listen, we have a jam-packed thing, but I have great guests. Damon, again, welcome to the Ella Johnson Show and take a drink from me. Take a drink from me, my brother.
Look,
yes.
Look. Keita want to say hi. She gets scared.
I know she is not scared.
Right. Come here. Say hi to Ella and Gene, everybody.
You better believe it because I put you on the spot, baby girl.
She been downstairs working. She want to say hi.
Yeah. Hi, honey. Hi. Yes. I can't wait to see you.
I can't wait to see you too.
All right.
She downstairs working.
Yeah,
I got
we're gonna change.
Project. She working on another project.
Yeah, he keeps her busy even on Saturdays. Isn't that something? But you know what? Damon wouldn't be able to do. He wouldn't be able to do what he does if it didn't have such strong support.
There you go. Exactly.
Yeah. So welcome to the Ella Johnson Show, Damon.
Thank you. Amen. Thank you for having me, as always.
Always. Well, guys, Tommy is going to be with us. He's going to join in a little late because he's on Pacific time right now. But he's going to join and then we'll introduce him when he gets here. Okay. So, guys, are y'all excited? Listen, I said we're giving away $75, but I want you guys to listen. We're having fun, but I definitely want you guys to understand something. Because when we talk about relationships, everybody wants to evaluate their relationship. At least you should. Because you need to make sure that what you have is working for you. And so many times we settle. So many times, that's how domestic violence has been on the rise because we feel that that's the best. That's all we can have. Well, today we're going to kind of show you what's really going on and what happens when you don't have the right ingredients. And I want to give you guys a very quick example. I want you to take two cake batters, right? And I want you to mix some ingredients. Now, when that cake batter is still liquidy and it's not in the oven yet, it looks just like the other one. But one of these cake batters has something in it and something that the others don't. Something's missing out of one of them. But y'all know how we try to fool people? Go on Facebook and make it seem like our relationship is all that. Oh, yeah, it looks good. They've been together 20 years. They're happy. They look great. But you know when it's tested is when it's put in the fire, just like that cake. When you put those two cake batters, I don't care how they look when they go in. They look great to the world. They look finished to the world. They look perfect to the world. But when it's exposed to that heat, that's when you find out what's missing. Because when you pull them out, one cake rises and one cake falls. And that's what happens with relationships. Because when it's exposed to heat, when it's tested, that's when you find out what's missing. So after this broadcast, guys, you're going to find out what's missing in a relationship. And don't be mad at me if you find out on the Ella Johnson show. You can actually send me a check and thank me. I'm just saying, right? But we're going to have $75. And guess who just joined? Tommy is here. Welcome, Tommy.
Hey, what's going on?
Hello.
The chosen child. The missing child. Our missing child. You know, he knows I was about to come there and get him, right?
I know, right?
I already know, Dave.
You already know I was coming to get you now. And look, I was giving you 2 more weeks. If it wasn't for Gene and Shannon event, I was giving you 2 more weeks, and I was coming to get you. I'm telling you.
And I was on board with that.
We love you, man. We love you.
Yeah, we absolutely love you. Your family. Yeah. Well, Damon, guys, listen. I met a lot of these people that I am here with today because of you,
yes,
Damon. And I see now I'm calling him you.
Jane called me Jane 10 times. He goes to Tommy. He met all us through Tommy.
Yes. But Tommy, you are a survivor of domestic violence as well, guys. Remember, I told you that this is not a woman thing. It's actually men who also suffer from domestic violence, but he survived it, and he's here to kind of share a little bit about what he went through as well. And he's an advocate. He's a very strong advocate. And, just to make this all come together, this was what is backing this event. It's a domestic violence event as well. These guys are all coming together to spread a message and bring more awareness to domestic violence because too many are suffering in silence. Tommy, welcome again and again and again to the Ella Johnson Show.
Pretty safe.
Listen, guys, I got a chance to see Tommy last year. Do you remember this, Gina Shannon? We were at what was the name of that place we went to? The Coyote place?
Cowboys Concrete. Concrete Cowboys. Cowboys Concrete. Concrete Cowboys.
And we got to see Tommy cut it up. Like he was doing his thing. I was very excited about that. But anyway, guys, are you guys ready to jump in for our conversation? Tommy, how do you feel about we're giving away $75? Now, listen, even if you're on the broadcast, you can still win this money. All right? It's up for grabs. Okay. It's for the guests, but it's also for you guys as well. Well, I want to talk to Tamyia first. Tamyia, you're just so young, beautiful, such a Kool-Aid smile. You have such a beautiful spirit. Tell us a little bit about you growing up. What was your childhood like growing up?
My childhood, it was, I don't want to say it was bad. It wasn't the best, but it was what it was. My mom is like a superhero. My mom is a superhero. She made sure that we had everything. As far as my childhood, we all sing. We all grew up in church. Me and my brother grew up singing in church, singing praise and worship back then, singing in the choir, YPWW, Sunshine Band, Purity Band, you name it. We were doing it. And then it wasn't always easy. Everything wasn't handed to me on a platter or anything like that. There were some struggles, but we're all better now. So
that's all that matters. What did you remember? Oh, you can't hear me? Is it good now?
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, one sec. I don't think it's.
Oh.
No, it's Ella. It's on Ella's end. He froze.
I frozen?
Ella's frozen.
Oh no.
There you go.
Are we all back now?
Tamyia, can you hear us?
I can hear you.
I say you
Oh, okay.
now. You good.
Okay. All right. Why you're still in church? Tell me a little about that.
It's when you talk, it's like distorted a little bit.
Yeah.
Really? Oh my goodness.
Well, I can hear you now good, but when you talk to her, it's not.
Oh no, I don't know what's going
All right,
on.
Tamyia, try again.
Okay, I can hear now.
Okay, great. So let me ask you again. When you were growing up in church, what was that like? Your experiences singing? Because I understand that's where you got your first start. How old? Do you remember how old you were when you first started singing?
I could not tell you. It's been so long. Like, my brother, he was more of the forefront of like singing, and then like he kind of brought me in with him, and that's when I really just started discovering like my voice and coming out of the shyness and getting in front of people and singing and things like that. So he pulled me into that, him and my mom.
Aw. So what was that moment like when you realized, you know what? I want to make a career out of this singing. I love it. I like the way it makes me feel. At what point, describe that moment for me when you realized that that's what you wanted to do with your life.
When I realized is when I honestly started sharing it more with social media, to be honest. When I started posting my videos and seeing how people was reacting to it and seeing how people was saying like they felt encouraged by it or that my voice touches them or I've gotten a lot of positive feedback from my videos even back then. So that's what also did it for me, just to see that I was actually making an impact on people.
Oh, that's good. That is good because I think everything that we do, whether it's being a host for a television show or whatever the case may be, I think all of us strive to do something that's making an impact on other people's lives, right?
Right.
So you told me earlier today that you like R&B and gospel, and I think you like them both pretty much the same. But how do you choose R&B? Like, what is it that drives you to do R&B? Not that one is better than the other, but what drives you to want to do R&B as opposed to gospel?
Oh, I see.
It's not really I'm doing R&B opposed to gospel. I want to be the type of artist that's kind of like just music for the soul and inspirational music. So I don't want to put myself in a box of gospel or R&B. I really just want to make music that's good for the soul, that people can feel something from, and not just talking about the same things that everybody else is talking about. So
I think that's one of the reasons why Fantasia, as well as like Whitney, I think that's what makes them so popular, is because they're both.
Right.
You know, they're both. They sing both. And I would never like judge Fantasia. If she was singing about God, I'm all for it. If she's singing about making love to your man, I'm all for that too. Right. Because I feel like if you're married, I'm talking about the married couples, Damon. I don't want to be a home wrecker here. But if you are married and you're listening to Fantasia talking about how to make love to your husband better or what he expects, then I think that's a ministry as well, right? What do you think about that, Tamyia?
Yeah, like I don't want to. That's why I say I don't want to put myself in a box, because a lot of people ask like, "Are you going to do gospel? Are you going to do R&B? Are you going to do this?" And I'm just like, I just want to make music. I just want to make feel good music for everybody, you know.
That's right. I like that.
Yeah.
So being in the industry, I mean, I know you said that you're just kind of like just getting back into it right now. Have you met challenges, and how have you overcome those challenges?
I have met challenges just as far as the journey, just really getting to a point of not rushing it, because I feel like sometimes we get ahead of ourselves and we want things to happen on our time, and we're not really enjoying the journey to get to where we want to be. So I'm just, even the challenges that do come, I just always I'm always just in the mindset, okay, God, what is it that you want me to learn from this challenge? Or what is it that you want me to take away from this challenge with moving forward? And how is it to better me, or just kind of like show me what you want me to get from this?
I like that answer, Damon, that she's saying, because you know what? It doesn't matter what industry, no matter what you try to do, whatever it is that you've been led to do, you will meet those challenges. And I think I totally believe in that saying that life is not the 90% that happens to you. I mean, not the 10% that happens to you, but the 90% of how you respond to it. I 100% believe that, because I think that sometimes you will find your purpose through those challenges. Because as you go through stuff and how you channel through it, I think that's what's going to help you realize, wait a minute, you know what? I was born to do this. Because if I can make it out of that, I can make it out of anything, right? Have you had one of those moments where you said that, if I make it out of this, I can make it out of anything?
Oh yeah, because I literally, the top of one mountain is about the bottom of another. So it's like, okay, God brought me over that. So let's it's gonna be other challenges along the way. Nothing is perfect, but it's just your perspective and how you look at things and how you perceive and take things in, and how you decide to handle them.
And before I forget, that's a good point, Tamyia. The R&B, the gospel. I'm actually managing a female out of Mississippi right now, and she been on gospel her whole life. I'm actually about to write, direct, produce a stage play for her. We're going on tour, and she's coming back here in 2 weeks in my studio here in Atlanta. And she's been doing gospel for over her whole life with her kids. Now she's still going to do gospel with her kids now, but I manage her as an R&B singer. So I see the transition. So you let me know if you need insight, what you need, yada, yada, yada. I'm here for you.
I appreciate it.
I got a studio here. I'll help you. I guide you through it. Let me know.
Thank you.
I like that. I like that. A mentor.
I think that a lot of people, I don't know, I feel like a lot of people are kind of like programmed in their mind, just like putting people like in a box and expecting people to just stay with one thing. But if God has given me the gift of singing, I'm going to sing. I'm not going to be all, out there, but I'm going to do what I'm going to use the gift that he has given me, and it's going to make an impact. I'm not going to try confine myself to this box because that's what people expect.
Amen.
Yes.
So if you are expecting me to be in a box, I may not be the artist for you, baby.
And that's where she's at. That's where she's at. After all these years, she did the same thing. She said, Damon, I need you to manage me. I'm still do gospel with my kids, but I need to do this R&B. And she's coming back, like I said, again next week in my studio. We land down 3 more tracks. Yeah.
And even if you can, let her know that I said, like, it's okay. Don't worry about what these people say. Don't worry about.
Right.
Oh, she already knows
about them having the image in their mind of you.
If she's been hanging out with Damon, she knows.
Oh, she knows. She already knows. And let me tell you, she has millions of followers. I said, this woman can sell out arenas right now. Yeah. She's selling out arenas right now. She called me 3 months ago. She said, take it over.
Right.
So I'm ready. I just want to give you that nugget because I get it. You in this box. People put you in the box. Oh, we raised in a church, and you can still do your gospel. But if you want to do country, pop, R&B, you should be allowed to do that. No one should be able to judge you. Simple. And that's where she's at. And I was like, let's get it. So I'm about to get her on the road on a whole 12-city tour with her R&B and still do her gospel. Yeah. Anyway, I'm done. Go ahead.
But you know what? That's why I respect Whitney and Fantasia. I respect them so much. Because I want to hear them sing Jesus Loves Me just as much as I want to hear anything else.
Right.
Because if they have a gift, aren't we supposed to use our gifts to further the kingdom? Yeah. I might listen to her sing and come to Christ, but if you get up there and preach for 30 minutes, I might leave dead.
Thank you. Ella, me
right?
too. Right, Ella.
Whatever it takes to let them come to him. But anyway. Now, would you say, Tamyia, that you had to actually give up something to have a music career? Do you feel that way at all? No.
I feel like I don't feel like I had to really give up anything. It really was just stepping into my purpose.
I love it.
So anything that fell by the wayside, it was supposed to go. I don't really focus. I don't really like hyper focus or focus on those things like that. Because I'm just a firm believer that things happen how they're supposed to. even though we may not understand, I'm just like, okay, well, maybe that's not meant to come along with me. And I'm gonna just keep on trucking along. But I don't think I really had to give up anything. I feel like, and like I just saw somebody say, your gift will make room for you. So anything that's not progressing you or moving you forward in the direction that you want to go, like if it falls, it falls. Don't really focus on it because it's gone. It is what it is. So I don't think I really had to let go of anything.
That's good. And you know what? And I mean, to piggyback off what you said, I think it's important for people to understand that no matter what you're doing with your life, so many people get off on that exit and they were just one exit away. I want you guys to think about that. Yeah. When we're traveling down the road and you're not familiar with this path, you're not familiar with this journey, you're so quick to want to get off because you think we must be going the wrong way. Right?
You don't know what's going on. You kind of like,
yes. And what you had to do was just realize you're just one exit away. And also, guys, I just feel motivational today. I want you guys to think about something. A GPS, when you're driving in your car, we trust that GPS, Damon. We may not have ever been there, but we'll trust that GPS, that whatever that lady says on that GPS, she must know what she's talking about, baby. So I'm going to follow the path she has. But when God tells us, follow this path, you'll take that road on that GPS. You don't know if it's bumpy. You don't know if it's got potholes. You don't even know if it's there or not, but we trust it. And sometimes what we have to do in our walk, our journey, whether it music, whether it be producer, whatever the case may be, you have to just trust that voice that led you to it in the first place. Right? But I just felt like, we have to share that because sometimes people, and there are some people watching this broadcast that may be the next Mahalia Jackson.
That's
or
right.
the next Whitney, or
right.
And you're falling off because you're afraid of this gift. Don't be afraid of your gift. If you want to sing R&B and you've been singing in the church your whole life, that has to be like the preacher said at church. That's got to be for somebody. That has to, because we keep talking about it. Yeah. Because so many people are missing out on their dreams because of what people think. So that's a different show, but I'm so glad we're bringing it up.
Well, just to add on to you really quick, I just feel like God gives you a gift, but you don't know who's connected to your gift. Like you don't know whose breakthrough is connected to your gift. So when he gives you a gift, don't sit on your gifts. Like use your gift because you don't know whose breakthrough is connected to you stepping into your purpose and using your gift.
Speak with that wisdom, young lady. I love it.
So that was good. Even myself, I tell myself, I'm like, I have my moments. I'm human too, but I have to always set my mind back. Like, okay, God gave me this gift for a reason. He placed it. He trusted me with this gift. So if he felt like he could trust me with this gift, then I'm going to use it. Whether it's gospel, whether it's R&B, whatever it is, it's just he gave me the voice of ministering through song. Simple.
Period.
Powerful.
So,
I love it.
Powerful.
I love it.
I love it.
That's awesome. So what would you say to people that are just, how did you get started? And what advice would you give to another young lady or young man who's saying, okay, well, I can sing too. What do I do? What's like the first 3 or 4 steps that you would encourage them to do to get started?
The first one is talk to God. Make the choice to choose to believe. For the second one, choose to believe, make that decision. But then from there, once you just start to, and even if you're not comfortable sharing it with the world, even if you're home posting, singing and making your videos, and then you'll get to the step where you feel like, you're to the point where you can share it with the world. So go ahead and start posting it, because literally that was my steps to it. And I didn't even expect, so many people to be impacted by my gift until I actually put it out there and shared it with people. So it's like sometimes, at first I used to be very like, any people that have followed me will tell you when I first started my singing videos, I was recording my videos with my back to the camera. I didn't want to, and even on my Facebook, my videos are still there with my back towards the camera. I didn't want to show my face. I just wanted to sing. I was, but now I'm able to do that. So really just talk to God and ask him to guide you, give you the courage, because he's giving you, he hasn't given you the spirit of fear. So I just feel like talk to God, listen, and get in that quiet place to get direction from him, and then you'll be ready. You'll be ready to go. You'll know. You'll know.
So Gene and Shannon, have you guys been listening to Tamyia? She's been dropping lots of nuggets over here, some knowledge. I love it. I love it.
Yep.
Well, let me ask you a question, and you too, Shannon, because you guys are in this music industry. What happens when you find someone who really can't sing, but they feel led to sing? How do you, as a friend or as a bystander, or you, Shannon, as a producer, tell someone who may or may not necessarily have the gift that they need practice? I mean, how do you do that? Or do you do it at all?
I haven't anyone yet, but I guess I did. I mean, it's just kind of being honest. You just got to sit down and talk to them. Maybe let them, record them and then let them hear themselves. Because I think the problem is they haven't heard themselves. So record the song, and then I want you to listen to it, and then you tell me what you think. And they may be like, "Oh, okay, wow, that sounds bad." People that I have to tell them, maybe you just meant to be a writer. You can write real good.
Oh, I like that. Giving them
Because
different
you're a
options,
writer,
but in the
you
same.
singer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because that takes a lot of work to be up there in
Right.
front of the
Right.
camera.
So
Like that's
just telling
yeah.
them would be, let them hear themselves. Yeah.
What about you, Tamyia? How do you feel about that?
That's how I would do it.
I agree. I agree with Miss Shannon, because sometimes they do need to hear themselves, because but I'm reading a comment there, but I agree with Miss Shannon. Just give them other options and other ideas, but also let them hear themselves, because maybe they think that, but they haven't really thought it through or really talked to God about what their gift actually is.
I think people sometimes also are lazy in their craft. Like they'll say, "I want to sing," but they don't really get trained. They don't really work on their craft, and then you're mad at the world when you're not getting there where you want to be. You got to work on your craft too. What were you going to say, Damon?
I'm sending 3 artists right now through vocal training, and these artists don't understand that you can't just jump on a stage. You can't just jump in the studio. You have to have vocal training, and vocal training is a lot. It's not just going into a studio, working with a trainer. It's about physical, emotional, mental. It's about training. It's about walking. It's about running. So when I set 2 of my people up with Tony Terry, R&B singer here in Atlanta, they was like, oh, I ain't know it's all this. I said, you think I'm going to put you on the stage and you can't even run or walk? It's not about that. So, yeah.
So when I come to Atlanta, you're going to have to introduce me to him, because I love his song.
Oh, yeah.
I'm with you. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He called me last night.
We're going to need to set something up so he can sing that
I got
to
you.
me.
I got all of y'all. Trust me.
Yeah. Because I love that song.
He's coming. He's right now rehearsing with Chaka Khan and Shanice. They're about to do a show in LA. He just called me.
Oh, that's gonna be nice.
Yeah.
That's gonna be nice.
Yeah.
So Tamyia, who are your favorites? Let's start with R&B. And R&B, who are your favorites?
Jasmine Sullivan is always at the top of my list.
Oh, she's bad. She is.
I love Jasmine Sullivan. I love Snow Allegra. Like Janae Aiko. Those are like my type of vibe and my.
What about males? What about male R&B singers?
Male R&B singers. I would have to say I like Giveon.
Okay.
Let me see who else. I don't really know by name a lot of like male.
Okay.
I can honestly say our other artist that will be joining us, Kian. I love him.
I can't wait to meet him.
Yes.
Okay. What about gospel? Who is your favorite gospel artist?
Gospel. I love hearing Kalante. Do you know him?
Gene and Shannon can't hear us, Ella.
They can't? Oh. Now they're black. Their screen is black. Mm-hmm. We'll get them when they come back. Right. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead with your answer.
It's
dear.
okay. Yeah, I can't really put my finger on a lot, like, because I love a little bit of everything when it comes to the gospel. So
Me too.
whatever song speaks to me, I love it.
I like that. I like that because a little bit later on today, Tamaya is gonna sing a song in tribute
What?
to. Yes, she's gonna sing something in tribute to our survivors. To give them encouragement. So we look forward to that. But I don't know, guys. I think I definitely want to jump in and start some of our games.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun. All right, the first thing we're gonna do. Listen, if you are just tuning in to the Ella Johnson Show, we are giving away some money today. All right. Now, now, Damon, since you're throwing $50 in the pot, because it was $25, but Mr. Travel the World says, you know what, Ella, make it 50 more, right? And I love that.
Travel the world,
right? So
Travel the world.
do we want to, Damon, give away three $25 or one $75?
I think we should do three. I think that'd be fair to Maya. Don't you think so?
Yeah.
Let's do three.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna do three $25 cash apps to the people that get the most correct answers, right? Are you guys ready? Now, remember, this is what I need you to do. You're going to go into the comment section like these people are doing, and you're going to type in your answers. Now, I have three different people sitting here watching this, so we'll make sure that we're getting the right people. So you need to be quick if you're going to win. Now, Tamaya is going to do 3 songs for us, and see if we can guess. Are you ready, Tamaya?
Yes.
All right. Song number 1.
Okay. Should I start? Are they coming in?
Yes. No, you can go ahead and start.
Okay. I set out on a narrow way many years ago, hoping I would find true love along the broken road. But I got lost a time or two, wiped my brow, kept pushing through. I couldn't see how every sign pointed straight to you. Every long lost street led me to where you are. Others who broke my heart, they were like northern stars, pointing me on my way into your loving arms. This much I know is true, that God blessed the broken road that led me straight to you.
Oh, that was beautiful. I have chills. Now, that was the song that you're singing to our survivors, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And I want you to tell everybody. Now, this is not part of the game. She went ahead and sang the song that's a tribute to our domestic. I know. That's okay. You were just going. I was not going to interrupt. It was beautiful. But tell everybody the name of that song that you're singing and what that song is supposed to say to our survivors.
So that song is called Bless the Broken Road by Rascal Flatts. And what I get from that song is basically what he's saying, like, God bless the broken road. God bless whatever was broken, and he made it whole for you to meet your person, to meet your soulmate, to meet that person that he had already in his plans for you.
Wow. So in other words, when we are in these situations that we think we can't get out of, because whether it be financial or because he has the link to the kids, he has the link to paying the bills, you're saying that person that's for you is waiting for you on the other side, and it's catering to that person. Yeah, waiting for you. That was beautiful, dear. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And I pray that all the domestic violence survivors out there who are watching this broadcast are encouraged by that. Now we're ready for the game. You ready?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So on this game, now, Shannon, are you guys there? Can you guys hear what's going on? I think your mic is muted, Shannon and Jean. Unmute your mic because it looks like you're muted. Okay, so while they're working on that, now, guys, it's time for the game. So I want you guys to get ready. Tamaya is going to sing like 10 seconds of a song. Make sure you don't sing the name of the song in the song. Last week, Kiana, bless her heart, she sang the name of the song in the song. I'm like, well, that one's easy.
Well,
but I
they
knew
kind
it.
of okay. Well, I feel like a lot of artists do that.
Just hum. If you feel like you're getting ready to say the name of the song, just hum or just stop, cut it off because we want them to be able to guess. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, guys. So if you're just tuning in, we're going to do 3 songs right now. She's going to give us a little 10-15-second blurb out of that song, and you are going to guess the name of that tune. It's Name That Tune with Tamyia here on the Ella Johnson Show. All right, song number 1.
Okay. The moment I wake up, before I put on my makeup, while combing my hair now, and I'm wondering what dress to wear now.
Oh, now, Damon, I know you're not cheating, are you?
Right. We can't hear you. You got your mic muted.
I said, why would I cheat? I'm giving away the money.
Oh yeah, you got a point there.
I'm texting my team.
All right, guys, y'all heard that. I know this is from a movie.
I don't know none of this. What she's singing.
I've
she
heard
sound good.
it.
She sound good as I don't know what.
You sound
You're
good as
marvelous.
I don't know what. You are.
I need to sign you.
Uh-oh. What is this song? What is it? I say a little prayer for you. Is that it?
Say a little prayer.
Oh, Sandra.
$25. She got it.
Well, no, now we not yet.
Well, not yet.
We gotta see who gets the most out of.
Okay, the most.
Oh,
okay,
the most.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, the
most.
most. Okay.
Huh?
Miss, you keeping track of who get it?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
nobody else did. She got that one. So it does, even if somebody else comes in.
Okay.
So one for Sandra. I'm keeping track. All right. Song number 2. Y'all got it. That was very good. I knew that, Sandra. Just so you'll know.
You let her have that.
That's it. That's what I was doing. You let them win. I can't keep the $25 for myself, right? All right, sweetheart. Let's go with the song number 2.
Okay. And no, it didn't mend my broken heart. I probably always have these ugly scars, but right now I don't care about that car. I thought I saw you laying next to her. I didn't wanna, but I took my turn. I'm glad I did it 'cause you had to learn.
Oh, that sounds good.
Wow.
She's got this voice, right, Damon?
She does.
It's very sensual.
Yes.
She's gonna be able to sing a lot of bedroom songs. Like
What?
you got this. What, Damon?
You gotta pray.
Listen,
Look, Tamyia, you gotta pray now. God ain't gonna judge you. You gotta do this now.
I'm telling you,
You got this.
you're gonna keep marriages together. I look at that.
You in Atlanta? You in Atlanta?
She's
Where
in
you
St. Pete.
St.
I'm
Pete.
in St. Pete, Florida.
So, Damon, guess what? When you come to Florida, you set something up. And maybe have a musical thing. Now that you're bringing it, I mean, you're not just doing talk shows. Now you're creating artists. So might as well get a start right here in Florida. I'm just saying.
We gotta pray and talk now.
Yes, baby. Okay, does anybody have a guess? I absolutely have no idea what that was. You, Damon, any guesses? Anybody any guesses? Nobody has a guess?
I don't know.
Can I give a clue?
Yes.
Yes, give us a clue.
Okay, go ahead.
It's by one of the artists that I just said is my favorite.
I wish I didn't have something. Is that the name of the song, Sandra? You're saying?
Nope.
That's not the name of it. Okay. Maybe she could be commenting on something else, but she's, I wish I didn't have something. Okay, so no guesses. What's the title?
Bust the Windows by Jasmine Sullivan.
Yes. Oh my God. You did say that was my favorite. And when I heard it, like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Tamyia, that was beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh wow.
She said, "Wow."
Okay. Yeah. Okay,
Oh
Song number 3.
Okay, now this one, this is gonna be an easy one.
Listen to her.
This is an easy one. Y'all better know this.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know what it is that you
Done to me. But you got me in. Oh, I'm sorry.
In such a crazy way.
They better get on here and get this one.
Oh, whatever it is that you do when you do what you're doing. It's a feeling that I want to stay. That's it.
When your heart stops.
Come on.
Oh. All right, guys, we have guesses. Guesses in the house.
Yes!
I guess so. We
got it,
yes.
yes.
All right.
You get that. I like that, Tamyia. That's good.
Oh, that was
We
beautiful.
gotta go to the studio. We gotta go to the studio. We gotta go to the
Look
studio.
at him. Look at him.
I'm gonna show you some pictures of my artists in the studio. We gotta get this.
Okay.
You know what? You're doing such a good job. I think we're gonna do 2 more. Can you do
Okay.
2 more? All right.
Let me see.
Right? You good, Damon?
Yes, she did that.
Yeah.
You did that.
Let me
So
see.
be thinking of 2 more.
And they're friends of mine, actually, too.
Really?
Oh, yes.
Of
I'm writing a
course.
book for that. I'm writing a book for the ex-manager right now, actually.
Oh, nice. That's nice.
I
Damon.
got the next one.
Go ahead, Tamyia.
Okay. All right.
Okay. I like to say we gave it a try. I'd like to blame it all on life. Maybe we just weren't right. That's a lie. That's a lie. And we can deny it as much as we want. But in time, our feelings will show that sooner or later we'll wonder why we gave up. Truth is, everyone knows almost. I can't say the rest because y'all go. Yeah, it's gonna give it away.
Yeah, they give it away. Yeah.
That was, you have a voice, girl.
Yes. Thank
Jesus.
you so much. Thank you.
I'm just sitting here like, I don't even really care what she's singing.
Right.
It sounds good.
Right.
I'm like, you could hum and I'll be straight, right?
What?
What was that? I have, you know what? We're going to do this because I want to keep it fair to everybody.
Okay.
Let's do the next 2 because I'm trying to make it easy because we really want to give away this money, right, Damon?
Yeah.
Right. Of course.
Let's make the next 2 gospel.
Gospel. Okay.
She's like, I'm ready. What you got? What you want?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
This one, everybody should know this. Okay. It won't always be like this. The Lord will perfect that concerning you sooner or later.
Oh my God.
I know this song, but I couldn't
say the last because it says the title.
I know it. I love this song too.
Anybody know it? Anybody know it? Chime in. Come on.
What is God doing for you?
Right, Tamyia.
Working it out. Working it out.
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, he working it out.
He's working it out, but come on. Beautiful voice. Look, she said beautiful voice.
I can't remember
the names.
Well, then you can't win. You gotta remember the name.
Let me show you. This what God doing. This what God doing.
Turning it around. Turning it around. Turning it around.
Turning it around for me.
Turn it around. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh
I don't want me to win though. So we really want the people. So let's get another gospel. Yeah, let's do another gospel.
Okay.
Another gospel.
One
more. Okay. I would think that this one of my favorites too. Alone in a room.
Oh my God, I already know that one.
It's just me and you.
If they don't get this,
I feel so lost, 'cause I don't know what to do. Now what if I choose the wrong thing to do? I'm so afraid of disappointing you. So I need to talk to you and ask you for your guidance, especially today when my world is so cloudy.
She got it. She got it. She got it. Go ahead, Tamyia. Stop. Tamyia, stop. You got it.
Talk to you, Lana Dallas.
Yeah.
Well,
Look.
wait. She does have the artist,
But
that's
she
not
don't have
the
the
correct
song. But she don't have the song.
title.
She don't have the title. Yeah, she don't have
It's
the
not
title.
Song to You. I know my.
Listen, Tina. Go ahead, keep going. She gonna Google it, right? So I seen her Google it now.
I mean, I
Right.
don't blame her. I would be too.
I would give it to her. I would give it to her. I would give it to her.
I think she's in the.
Let's give it to her. Let's give it to her.
I
Yeah,
think
you got it. She got
We
it.
got it. I need to talk.
I
Let's
need
give
to
it to her.
So the proper name, just so y'all know, is Open My Heart.
Open My
Yolanda
Heart.
Adams.
Yeah,
Open my heart.
Yep.
Yeah.
she got it.
Yeah,
I would
I
give
knew
it to her.
that because that is definitely Yolanda Adams is
Yeah.
Yolanda and Tamla are my favorite gospel artists of all time.
Yeah.
And Shirley Caesar because I'm old
CC
school.
CC is mine.
Oh, CC Winans.
What?
That song. Do you know that song that she sings Never Lost, Tamyia?
Yes.
Okay. Listen, as the host, I have to make my special request.
Okay.
And Damon, you know what? You're like co-host today, so you can make one too.
Oh,
I
wait,
only
wait,
know
okay.
the chorus.
Hey, Tamyia, what about?
I have to learn that song because I'm leading that in praise and worship at the end of this month. But right now, I only know the chorus, so I can sing that for you.
Yeah,
All right,
sing that chorus. I just gotta hear it.
All right, Tamyia,
I
real
just
quick
gotta
before I forget. What about Angie and Debbie Wines? Speak to my heart, Lord.
No.
You don't know that one?
No.
Oh, you gonna listen? You gonna learn that? We going to the studio and do that one.
You got it.
All right.
Oh, yeah, we doing it. Go ahead.
Going in the studio.
So the chorus, you can do all things. You can do all things but fail. 'Cause you never lost the battle. No, you never lost the battle. I know you never will. You can do all things. You can do all things but fail. No, you never lost the battle. No, you never lost the battle. I know that you never will.
Oh, we going in the studio.
That's my song.
You better pray about it.
David.
You better you better pray hard. Whoa, we going in the studio.
You put tears in my eyes. I love that song. You did that. I forgot all about the I do too. And you know what? This is a moment where we have to all be real. Because every single one of us, I don't care where you are, what part of the world you've been in, this is something that we all have to keep telling us. Because we think that whatever path we're on, that's just God doesn't like me. He's picking on me. But see, Joseph probably thought that too when he ended up in that pit. Mm-hmm. When they took everything away from him and his own brothers threw him in the pit. But I bet you he wasn't thinking about that when he moved into that palace. Right? So some of you are going to have your from the pit to the palace moments, but you got to stay in the game. Real talk. That was beautiful.
That's good. Thank you.
Damon's already working on the contract. Listen,
let me tell you something.
He's always thinking. I'm telling you. I know it.
I'm about to call Leandra Johnson right now. I don't play. When I see talent, I oh my God, I'm just overwhelmed right now.
I am too.
I really enjoy
you have a beautiful voice.
Y'all.
No, you have a beautiful voice.
I can't wait to see you. You
sing with such maturity, but yet you look so young. You know, it's like when you open your voice, it's a totally different person. This is somebody that's been through the storm, that's been through something, that's singing from that.
Right.
So let me ask you a question, Tamyia. All of us have that song that we go to, because that's one of mine, what you just sang. Mm-hmm. What is one of your songs that you go to when you say, look, it's a little rough out here today. I'm about ready to cuss some folks out. And Lord, I'm gonna need to get some stuff in me. You're gonna have to what is that go-to song for you?
It's the one I was telling you about earlier. Here's My Worship.
Like that.
By Phil. I don't know if it's Phil Thompson or Philip Thompson, but that Here's My Worship is my go-to.
Why is that your go-to?
Because it's basically like one of the lines it says is, I will not be silent. I will always worship you. And as long as I am breathing, I will always worship you. So I feel like it doesn't matter what we're going through. It doesn't matter if we're going through a storm. It doesn't matter if we're seeing the brighter side. Either way it goes, where I'm seeing the upside or the downside, I'm still going to worship you because you are due that. I'm still going to worship you because you even though I feel like I'm going through a rough time, like you're still the one pulling me through. Like
That's
you're
right.
still the one who is due the worship and the most honor. So it's like and like we were saying earlier, like the journey. So I still thank you for walking with me on my journey. You know, so
Yes.
that's why that song definitely always does it for me.
Because you know what, at the end of the day, guys, no matter what, he still deserves the praise. No matter
Either way.
what. No matter what. No matter what happens, you win.
Yep.
Because if God is showing you something, that you said something about Leandria Johnson, Damon. You know she is absolutely one of my faves. It's something about when she sings.
Oh yeah.
And I love her
Power.
kids. And her kids off the chain too.
I know I saw her sing with one of her daughters. She is now you get her for the Ella Johnson show.
And her son gotta be 17 now. What? Oh, they blow.
Powerhouses.
They are powerhouses. And I love that because she sings from a place that I know she had to believe what she said.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's when I think there's a thing with people who can sing, but there's a people who can sing with the anointing.
Mm-hmm.
And I think there's a big difference because anybody can be taught how to sing if you spend enough money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Anybody can be taught to sound good on a record if you have the right equipment. But it takes a whole different relationship with God to be able to sing no background music. And that's what you're doing today. And sing from a place that nobody knows about but you and God. That's good. So tell me something that you've been through, Tamyia, that nobody knows.
That nobody knows?
Yeah. That you had to overcome. Because sometimes
you know what I had to overcome?
Yeah.
I had to overcome sitting with myself and looking in the mirror. When I say sitting with myself, I mean sitting with the trauma, childhood trauma, adulthood trauma, why I am the way I am, why I think the way I think, unlearning things. And that's not easy. Because a lot of times people don't want to take accountability. A lot of times people don't want to see themselves for who they truly are. Because it's so much that happens and it piles up and so you really have to get to a place where you sit by yourself. Yeah. And you ask God to remove those layers. And it's not pretty. It's not pretty.
I'm proud of you because you know what? This is another quote that I truly believe. You will never be able to conquer that which you cannot confront.
Yeah, that's good.
So because you were able to confront it, that's the hard part.
Yeah.
It is. And that's the part most people don't like. But what people don't understand is that where it hurts the most is where your mission is.
Yes.
That's what God wants out of you. And the enemy wants you to pay to get rid of it. He wants you to pretend it doesn't happen. He wants you to do everything but deal with it.
Right.
Right? Because we feel like when we're having to deal with it, yes, we give it to God, but learn through it.
Right.
Learn through it as well.
That's why
I
always ask God, like, what is it that you want me to learn from this? What is it that you want me to take from this to move forward? And, God will give you the same lesson
over and over until you pass.
Different person with a different situation.
But listen,
he go test you because yeah.
Oh yeah, I think you'll always be tested. You'll always go through a test before you get the blessing.
Yeah.
Right. But you know what? I want y'all to think about something. In real life, when we go through grade school, do they pass you if you fail the test?
No.
No. You have to stay back and repeat.
Yeah.
Same thing in our spiritual life.
Yeah.
If you want to move to a different level, now I'm gonna remind you guys, new levels, new devils, Damon. That's right.
Yeah. That's true.
I can't hear you.
We can't hear you.
Your mic.
Again, we can't hear
He's
you.
just talking.
You know, I pave him out the way. Y'all already know I pave him out the way. I got the devil now. You already know. My second wife was part of the devil. I paved out the way.
Not the next wife was the devil.
My second wife, you know, not the devil, but it was some stuff that Lord told me.
Let go of.
I said, I had to go.
Yeah.
What, the oil wouldn't work?
I knew the anointment. And when I found out, God said, leave.
And you
I
have to
said,
add
Lord,
years
my
to
48th birthday on a Sunday, 48th birthday, and I'll be 55 in October. He said, leave the cars, leave the house in Memphis. Go back to your home in Atlanta. You got a house there, you got cars there. I left.
Mm-hmm.
3 years later, she called me. Oh, I'm in Atlanta. I said, okay, so why? Oh, I got a new life. Can you come to my new place? I said, no, I will not. We are not dating. We're not going to dinner. We're not doing none of that. God already showed me you.
Yeah, so the
good person. I loved her to death. She was
yeah.
a good people. She had a good ways, but it was time. It wasn't right.
Sometimes people are only in your life for a season, and when that season is up, I feel like if more people accepted that versus spiraling out in a negative way. That's just how life is. People are in your life for seasons. Some people are in your life for longer seasons, or just that short season. You don't know how long the season is going to be, but
right.
You have to realize, okay, I did my assignment with you. It's time to move on.
That's right. Mm-hmm. And you think about it, when we change seasons, even in the natural, you don't wear a winter coat in spring.
Yeah,
you got to take it. You got to leave some things behind when the seasons change, right?
No, it be hot down
Absolutely. Here. Don't it? Girl, I haven't been to St. Pete in years though, Tamyia. But hot. if you're singing, whenever you're singing and you have some local events, let me know.
Let us know.
I'll come and support. For real. I'm big on that. Yeah, I'll come and support you. Just keep me in the loop.
Oh yeah,
I know everybody's saying, okay, what about the $25? I already know. I feel it in the spirit, right?
So how many we had to give away? We gave away 2 or 3.
Yeah, but this is the thing. We got one more thing, guys. Now this one is going to be a lot of stuff that people probably don't know, so there'll be a lot of guessing. But that's fine, because that's what makes it a little more interesting. So right now we have Tina and we have Sandra that actually got answers correctly on the music, right? So right now they're ahead, right? We all agree, Sandra and Tina. So we're going to ask 4 questions from domestic violence. And I want to do this so that we can have some education with us today about domestic violence in honor of what you believe in, Damon, because I know you're about awareness, education, and resources. So we want to bring some education to the show today with domestic violence. So we have 4 questions, guys. We're still playing the game. There's $75 at stake. 3 people will win $25 here today on the Ella Johnson Show. All right. Right now, Sandra and Tina are leading. The first question for our domestic violence. Let me put my glasses on here, guys. The first question is, what was the first state to rescind the right of a man to inflict violence upon his partner? What was the first state to rescind the right of a man to inflict violence upon his partner? So just guess states. I know you guys may or may not know, but just guess. The first state to rescind the right of man. I think I can give him a hint, right, Damon? It starts with an A. Yes. 10 seconds. 10, 9. I said it starts with an A, guys. The state starts with an A. So I'm going to count down again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Guess, guys. It starts. Justice went. No. I'm sorry, Justice. I saw Campbell and I just said, oh, she's a winner. That's my daughter. No, you don't. You lose. Atlanta. No. Alabama. Yes, Tina. That is correct. Alabama is the first state to rescind the right of a man to inflict violence upon his partner. Alabama. That's pretty incredible. Alabama did that. I thought, that's my home state. I thought we were way behind, but looks like on this we hit the ball with that. So that's you, Tina. So it looks like Tina's definitely in line for $25 today. And that'll be good because she'll be in Texas next week. Damon, you'll get a chance to meet Tina.
Hey.
Yeah. That'll help her with some gas. Yes.
Right. Let me know
Right?
let me know where the money need to go.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Number 2, what film did the domestic violence term gaslighting originate from? What film did the domestic violence term gaslighting originate from? Y'all guess. What film did the domestic violence term gaslighting originate from? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I saw that movie, The Burning Bed, but no, that's not it. The 1944 movie Gaslighting. And for those of you that don't know what a gaslighting is, it's emotional. It's an emotional abuse where the victim feels like it's their fault for why the abuser is angry at them. And that's what gaslighting is. So nobody won that one. All right, the next question. We got 2 more. Right now, it looks like Tina's definitely going to get $25, and it looks like Sandra is going to get $25. The last 2 questions. How many times does an individual try to leave an abusive relationship before succeeding? How many times?
Oh.
Guess, guys. I'll give you a hint. It's between 1 and 10. 10, 9, 8. Yes, Tina, 7 times. And Tina did not know these questions, guys.
Awesome.
But she's right. That's correct.
Awesome.
7 times. The last question. What year did domestic violence become a federal crime? What year did domestic violence become a federal crime? And I'll tell you this, it was in the 90s. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Y'all not going to guess? 1990. No, Tina. 1995. No, Sandra. You're close. Y'all keep guessing. 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. It was 1994 when the Violence Against Women Act was passed by the U.S. Congress. So you guys learned some things about 1994.
Okay.
So you guys learned some things about domestic violence today. So Damon, it looks like, Justice, 1994. Oh, you're too late, baby girl. I've already given the answer now, but I love you. So anyway, so it looks like, actually, Tina, Sandra, and who's the third person? Let's see. Let me see. Let's go back through here and make sure and see who else got something correct. Tina, Sandra, who are our winners today, guys? Okay, looks like Kenneth did not get anything correct. He was guessing, poor thing. Sorry, Kenneth. Just, next time, never give up, okay? So it looks like Justice was late with her answer. I don't know. How are we going to do this? Oh, Justice said Dad had one. All right. So it looks like, okay, so he did. I thought he did get one correctly. All right. So it looks like our 3 winners today, Damon, are Kenneth Campbell, Sandra Carter, and Tina Lewis.
Awesome.
So
congrats, you guys.
Congratulations. Each one of you, please put your Cash App, if you feel comfortable putting your Cash App in the comments, or you can just send it to my inbox and I'll make sure that Damon gets it. So if you want to just send your Cash App to my inbox, that would be fine. You all win $25 today on the Ella Johnson Show. And special thanks to Damon, Men of Courage, producer, writer, and all of that, host. of Men of Courage. Thank you so much for donating $50 of that to our
Thank you,
show
guys.
today.
Appreciate you guys.
Awesome. Yeah, so you guys are $25 richer. Now, who wants to take me out to dinner? Just saying.
Off the chain.
Yeah, just saying. But you know what, Tamyia, I appreciate you so much for playing along. That was beautiful.
I enjoyed it.
You have a voice that is out
Yeah.
of this world.
Thank
And
you.
I like that you said, Ella, I want to impact lives with my singing. Why is that so important to you?
We all need to be uplifted. We all need something we can go to put us in better spirits. We all need encouragement. We all need that. Like, I don't care what nobody say, whatever it works for you, but I want to be a part of that, where I know someone says, let me go listen to Tamyia because she uplifts me. She puts me in a better space. She puts me in a better spirit. So
now you're going to be singing at the event next Friday.
yes.
And I know Gina, Shannon, they're, guys, they're probably not going to be able to stay with us because they're at their son's basketball game and they are all about their family first. I am definitely 100 about that. That is good. They're supporting their son. That's why they were in a place with bad connection. But I will see them on Friday for the unscripted all white affair this Friday night in McKinney, Texas. And I am excited about it. But I know that you're going to be performing there, Tamyia.
Yes.
How does that
Tamyia, what?
Yes. When you hear somebody in the audience that's really loud, I can assure you it's gonna be Damon. 100%. 100% it's gonna be Damon.
Oh yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to meet literally everyone and really just to share my gift.
Now, this is your first time being on this tour with her. You're going to be singing Bedtime Story from Shannon's album, Behind Closed Doors. Now, Damon, when you think behind closed doors, what do you think?
Sex.
Just be 100.
Sex.
Yeah. I knew it. I knew that's what you were going to say. I know you.
I'm a writer. I'm a writer.
Yeah. And that's what we what is it about writing that we feel like the pen just flows when it comes to that?
Flow.
Right?
Erotic to everything. You already know.
What? You wait till I get in the director's chair. It's gonna be on.
Oh, we got this. We got this. We got this. Look at Tamyia.
She's plugging up her phone. She's like, no, I'm good. Because I mean, you're singing about Bedtime Story. Now, introduce this song to us. I know you can't sing a lot of it. Just give us a little sneak peek today, because this is from Shannon's album. Now, her album, Behind Closed Doors, I want every single person within the sound of my voice, hello somebody, to make sure that you find out, because we'll have it posted all over Facebook, but make sure you find out where her album, because it's being released next month, May 2023. I think that's good. That's usually baby making season.
Yeah,
right?
It starts around that time.
Yeah, around that time. I know it always started around that time for me. So, I'm just saying, behind closed doors.
I'm done.
So give us a little introduction about what this song is about, Tamyia.
It's about you're on your love journey, but you don't know where it's going. Okay. So when you finally meet that person, like for women, we want someone to come that has our, like, God told you I'm your wife. God, you talked to God about that there? He told you I was your wife. Did he send you to come get me? So it's like, that man coming along that actually has a purpose and has a plan for not just himself, but us as one. So
now, what does that have to do about bedtime? What's happening at the bedtime? Are you thinking about that, or what's the bedtime story? Is that the bedtime story that this?
Yeah, it's not sexual.
Oh, okay, it's not.
That's I guess I should have just started with that, right, Damon?
It's not sexual, no.
Oh, okay. So that sounds good. Because
the first thing when somebody, honestly, we're the
if I hear bedtime story,
the society that we're living in, the first thing you say, oh, bedtime behind the closed doors. First thing come to my mind is sex. So I get it. Okay, I get it. Thank you for that.
I like it. It's a twist.
I like it. It's a twist. Because it's a twist. It's a twist. It's a twist.
Yeah,
definitely a twist.
Yeah.
So give us a little bit of it, Tamyia.
Okay, only a little snippet because I'm
I I know.
I gotta hear it Friday.
I know it. That's right. Y'all got to tune in and hear the whole song.
It's like once upon a time there was a roll call love. I didn't understand the purpose or the journey at all. And I'm thinking, what am I here for?
Sing that, girl.
That is when I pressed through. That's when you found me, and I believe you had a plan and a purpose for me.
Stop.
And you.
Stop.
That's it.
Powerful.
That's it.
I am.
That's it.
Oh, I got some work for you.
I am speechless.
What? I got
I'm
the right
speechless.
people for you. I got the right vocal train. I got the anywho. Whew, let me be quiet. This Ella show. Let me come that guy.
No, this is our show. You know how we roll here. Listen, Tamyia, there's something about you that's different.
Yes. How old are
Yeah.
you? If I'm asked, how old are you?
24.
Yeah.
I'll be 25 in July.
I got
Yeah,
kids
there's
older
something.
than you.
What'd you say?
I got kids older than you.
I know.
Awesome.
Wow. I
You're-
mean,
you're blessed. You're blessed.
when you're singing, what are you thinking about?
Right.
I'm curious. Yeah.
Honestly, when I sing, I put myself in what I'm singing, if that makes sense.
It
So
does.
whatever I'm singing about, even if I've been through or I haven't been through it, like I just put myself in it. So that's where the authentic comes forward. Like, you know. Yeah.
I think that when you sing, I think you're gonna make people change their mind about stuff.
Exactly. Me too.
You make people think.
Ella, that's the first thing I was going to say.
Yeah, because you have a way. See, this is what I'm talking about. People all talk this stuff about gospel and all that kind of stuff. Listen, I might come to Jesus because of you, and I might not come to him because of that pastor. You know
Right.
why? Because you know how to reach me. You
Right.
know how to reach the me that's hurting.
Right.
And I think anyone who could do that is a minister of the gospel.
Mhm.
Amen.
It could be a child.
That's
Amen.
good.
So I'm saying that for all the people that want to put people in boxes. You might not like the gift, the rapping, how he's giving it to you, but it's the gift inside you need to be worried about, right?
Yep.
Now, Damon, are you going to turn away something if somebody put a gift under your tree? I don't care if it's wrapped in newspaper. Are you not going to open it?
You already
See
know
what
me.
I
Nope.
already know.
Nope.
Yeah,
So many people are getting lost in the rapping.
Mhm.
I'm receiving my
instead
gifts.
of paying
I've turned away
attention.
so many gifts over the years. God said, you better stop and you better receive them.
That's right.
God said, you give all year round.
Yep.
Thousands, everything. And you better start receiving. Somebody say, oh, I want to donate. Oh, I want to take you to lunch. I want to start donating to this. I say, what do you want to do? Let's get it.
Yep.
Before, back in the day, I was like, nope. God says, stop it.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Somebody
everybody
for
needs
real.
to be
I was
blessed.
that person.
Everybody,
Because
yeah.
you know why? I had a lot of people, and it was good people. It wasn't all bad. I had good people come to me and say, I want to drop this. I want to drop $20,000. I said, I'm all right. God said,
Okay, but then
God said, keep playing.
well,
God
the
said,
next
keep
time
playing.
you do that, you
God
have my
said, keep
number.
playing. So
You
now
have my
I don't
number.
do it.
You better quit
Listen,
playing.
Listen,
Okay.
listen. God said, stop. A lady just called me, 3 weeks ago. She said, and I'm gonna say it on Ella show. I need to make sure that you take care of what I need to take care of. $1 million, and it's yours. I was like, what?
What
She's
she need you to do?
She's the only thing you need to do is get here and sign off on the paperwork. I need you to take care of this for me.
What is the paperwork? What are you signing off on? You did read it, right?
And my attorney did in a state.
Oh, okay. What?
Yes.
But you know what, David? I believe
God
in
is
that
favor is
saying.
all over me.
I was just gonna say that.
My
It's
God is
like
all over
they're
me.
chasing you
Yes.
down.
And
He
it's like
said
it
that.
doesn't stop. It's going. It's over. It's always been like this,
time.
but it's more overflowing than ever, Ella. It's like
Yeah.
God is just like it's like because this is what I do all year. God's like, you need to reap the benefits, and God is just blessing me.
Yeah, I
You
love
say
it.
your favorite artist was Cece, and her song says, your goodness is running after me.
Sing that song, girl.
Ooh, look at her.
Now, listen to Maya. This is what I want you to do, and I want you to do this one for Damon. Okay. Because on my show last week, Tina loves "Take Me to the King" by Tamala Mann, and Kiana sang for her. Now, Damon has mentioned that he loves CeCe Winans.
Yeah.
So I want you to sing and get this. And this one is for you, Damon, because you are changing lives all over this country. God is taking you across the seas now.
Yeah.
You're going to London. And I pray for your safety when you have to go.
Yeah.
I pray for the anointing that it stays with you. I pray for anybody that's trying to come against you. They have to go. They have to go. Every spirit, it has to go. Because God has purposed you for this.
Amen.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, when you were being abused as a man, you probably never thought God would use that.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Guys,
These are women that did that to me. I never imagined. Never imagined
listen, guys,
doing what I'm doing now.
the message you need to get from this, it was for your good.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It was for your good. Now give us a little bit of that, Tamyia.
Okay.
Damon. This is
you,
for
Dave.
you. This is for you, my friend.
All my life you have been faithful. All my life you have been so good. With every breath that I am able, I will sing of the goodness of God. Your goodness is running after me. Your goodness is running after me. When my life lay down, I surrender now. I give you everything.
Oh my God.
Your goodness is running after me.
Woo. Oh my God. Tears in my eyes.
All your life, he has been faithful.
Yes. Yes.
All your life, he has been so good. With every breath that you are able, you will sing of the goodness of God.
You are too powerful. You are powerful. But tears in my eyes. I'll see you next week.
Wow.
Amen. I thank you, Ella.
That's for you.
Thank you, Tamyia. I needed that. Thank you.
Because you know what, Damon, you know, we brushed over this, but this is real. New levels bring new devils.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to understand that everything you need to pass any test that you're going to come upon in your life, you've already been given the information. Just like when a man is preparing to go to war, he goes through boot camp, right? Boot camp is to prepare you for the battle. So when you get in battle, rely on your training.
Mm-hmm.
You have been equipped with everything you need, because you're going to go out here and you're going to touch people that a Bible will never reach.
Oh, yeah.
And God trusts you with that.
Mm-hmm.
He trusts that you will take him wherever you go.
Yeah.
Keep doing that. Don't let the enemy snatch that. I don't care what he tries, because God is going to take you so many places. You're going to China too. Yeah.
Wow.
You're going to China because there's a lot more men there that are hurting than we know.
Yeah.
And you're going to reach a lot of people that you would have never met just being minor. You're going to have to go to the next level.
Oh, definitely.
You have to. And it's your time.
It's my time.
It's your time. It's your time. I've never met a man with so much energy in my life. Right?
That's what everybody say.
Oh my gosh. When I see you, I already know, because my sister, she's watching the broadcast right now. She can't wait to see you again. We talk about you and Tommy and Gene and Shannon all the time.
Yes.
Right?
I love you guys.
Because of what you bring to the table.
Yes. This is team effort. And there's, like I said, it's God first, of course. But there's no way I can do this without a team. Eleanor has I have a team all over the world.
Yes, he does.
All over the world. I can reach the phone and say, hey, we got to do this. They're there, you know.
Yeah.
And tomorrow I have a documentary. I'm going to close this out. I have a documentary, Men of Courage documentary Atlanta, that's going to be released this summer.
Okay.
I brought in a crew from New York of 50 people. We filmed
I
want
to be there. I want to be there when that happens.
I will invite y'all to the premiere. We filmed for 3 days. It's going to be powerful when y'all see this.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna send you tonight. Ella, I'll send you to tomorrow. In Tamyia. I was in Richmond in January. We did a mini courage tour where we dealt with HIV, we dealt with abuse, and my team is going to send over the footage tonight for me. That's finalized. So this is serious. This is what I do nonstop in my sleep. I love you guys. I can't wait to meet you, Ella. I can't wait. I love you. I thank you for your support. I thank you, Tamyia. I see wonderful, phenomenal things with you. Yes.
There it is.
I see phenomenal things. Yes, you. And God is not nowhere near done with you, Ella, or you, Tamyia. And I want to continue talking to you guys. Let's get together. Let's brainstorm. Let's pray for one another. Let's uplift one another. I love you guys.
All right, guys. We're definitely.
I love you all too. I really enjoyed this. I really did.
Amen.
Well, we're definitely getting ready to get out of here, guys. This is the this Friday night, coming Friday. Listen, Tina is going to be over there with me. She's watching the broadcast today, but she's going to co-host this event with me as we go live. We're going to be all over the place at the event.
Amen.
We're going to meet some of the guests. We're going to make sure you guys get to see some of these performances. And this is the flyer. This Friday night, if you are in the neighborhood, please show your support and come out to this event. Because it's going to be truly amazing. And I have to do this. I know Shannon's not here, but she sent me this. This is the Behind Closed Doors EP, guys. The artists that we're going to see Friday night. These are the songs that they're going to sing for us. The Way, About Last Night, Bedtime Story, our very own Miss Tamyia Wright, Love Struck, Remedy, Calling My Baby. Alvin Mason is in the building. It's produced by Shannon, co-produced by Gene and Maceo Productions, right? So spring 2023, Behind Closed Doors. That's going to be out in May, guys. And I want you guys to definitely take a look at this. I'm going to show you a very quick video, and then we're going to get ready to get out of here.
Never would have known. You and I would be together. You would be the one to call my own. Wasn't checking for it at the time, but then you came along, and feelings were so strong. It wasn't hard to see you and I belong. And I can't get enough of you. You're just like a dream come true. Forever it's just me and you. It's just me and you. Something about the way you hold me.
Wow. What? That's what we have to look forward to, guys. That's Kian. He's going to be there on Friday night as well. I'm looking forward to it, guys. Listen, I just want to say thank you to my guests for being here today. I'm sorry we weren't able to keep Tommy and Gene and Shannon, but that's okay. You guys will see them Friday night right here on the Ella Johnson Show. Damon is also going to be there filming his show, Men of Courage, where he's going to interview real domestic violence survivors. Now, he normally interviews men, but he's going to bring a woman there as well. So it's going to be a very good show. In my show, we're going to be bringing you the entertainment and letting you meet some of the people that show up for the broadcast. Probably we'll meet some people that have survived domestic violence in the audience, but we look forward to it. I'm glad that I had the privilege of being able to go back again this year. I look forward to Damon being there with us the entire weekend this time. Yes, he had to leave, but we turn up, right? We're
yes, we do.
Yeah,
good.
Yeah, we turn up. Yeah.
Oh, Tamyia said good.
Good. Yeah, you're gonna love being around us because we all understand who we are and we all understand our purpose. And there's nothing like walking around in this world understanding what you're here for. Because when you do that, you don't have to worry about another person doing their job. You have to worry about this one doing their thing. You just flow in yours and what God gave you to do, right? Flow in yours. All right, guys. Well, listen, we're going to get out of here. Thank you all so much for tuning in.
Thank you, Tamyia.
See y'all. Love y'all.
See y'all Friday. See y'all next week.
Yeah, make sure you guys send those cash apps, okay?
Okay.
If not, I'm keeping all the money. Real talk.
Ella, text me and let me know where I need to send it.
I would definitely text you and tell you where to send the money. All right, guys.
Y'all.
We'll see you next week right here on the Ella Johnson Show. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Ella Johnson Show. We'll see you next time.
We are supporters of the Ella Johnson Show. We live in South Korea. We have been watching Ella Johnson Show for like a year now. And We love her show. Her show is very inspirational, motivational, and educational.
If you would like to be a guest on The Ella Johnson Show, send an email to theellajohnsonshow@gmail.com or send a text message to 407-334-6997.
We love Ella Johnson Show.